Hi my loves, this is Lucy DeLacy and today we're coming with a full tutorial from beginning to end on how to get this beautiful natural green diva look today. So it's going to be from putting on the wig, styling it to the full face. So get to it, watch, like, follow, subscribe, follow, like, share. With 200 shares we will be giving away this Lazy Cosmetic eyeshadow palette that I am using on today. Thank you guys. Enjoy, follow, share, subscribe. So look how I get this look. Thank you. We're starting with the Gotta Be spray all over the top of the lace or the wig cap. Spray it, be generous. Now we're cleaning off with a paper towel any excess. Now we're doing the gel Gotta Be glue all over the edges as well. Don't stress yourself. This does not damage the hair because this just with warm water comes right off and it doesn't damage or cut off your edges. Although I ain't got none, but you know. Now we're going to blow dry for about 2 minutes until it's pretty much tacky and ready to apply. Now I'm going to use the back of the bond. I did do it on the wrong, not in the middle. So I'm going to move that and adjust it. You do have some time, especially if you left it tacky, to adjust it and move it into place. I'm using the take out my edges side, pulling out the wig from the bottom. There we go. Now brushing out the wig. Now I'm going to use a little bit of the glue just to get down the edges, make sure they're really laid, and pushing them into place. Grabbing the back of the brush, the other side, especially on the edges where it releases the quickest. You can also use wig glue, but I don't really like it. I'm using just my makeup holder just to put the wig in place. Now we're starting the eyebrows, under the eyebrows with the gel. And this is in dark brown, Lazy Cosmetic waterproof eyebrow gel. Doing gentle strokes up and from back to front strokes. Now we're blending it out to soften it, give it more hair-like strokes. Clean out any excess, making the line straight. Same thing on the other side from the back of the brow. Under and over, and just doing little stripes that look like hair. Now we're using the Picture Perfect concealer just to give it that perfect crease look, cleaning up any mistakes, giving it a very polished look. If you want to skip this step, if you want more of a natural flair, you can, but this makes your whole makeup so much more intense, so much more perfect, give you that eyebrows perfection and definition. Now we're blending the same concealer all over the lid as an eyeshadow base. Now we're setting it with powder. We're priming the whole face. Now we're using the It Cosmetics CC Cream Mix with the LA Girl Foundation to give it more of a little bit of a matte, a little less dewy. All over the face. We did not color correct just to keep it more fresh and light. With the brush all over the face, we're just packing on color. 2 pumps was used. Now we're using a Lazy Cosmetic eyeshadow palette. We're using in an L motion the eyeshadow in the inner waterline crease. Blending, 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 because blending is our friend. Blend till you can't blend no more. Now we're using, without cutting the crease, just the shimmery shadow all over the pigment just to give it that nice glow, but without making it a night look, overshadowing. Just right above the crease of the eye. Now we're smoking at the bottom with the brown eyeshadow as well from the same palette, just to give it that smokiness with a flat tongue brush. Now we're putting on concealer just to clean up any mess that we have done and just give it that clean. Now we're also doing Jeffree Star concealer just to give it a little bit of brightness in a lighter shade, just to give it that warmness. We're blending, blending, blending. Now we're going to matte everything down with the Morphe Banana Baking Powder, just letting it all set. Take off any dewiness from the face because we like this Beat to be matte, baby. Now we're using the contour shade with the e.l.f. powder just to contour these cheeks and this chin. Now we're going to use regular powder all over the face. Now blush. Now we're getting these curls done once our face is beat. We're using a wand, but first we're brushing out any kinks. Then we're using the wand brush and we're just flattening it out all over the hair. And we're leaving it for about 2 seconds to each one, or 10 seconds, just count, just to get the curl pattern that you may want and definition. I'm using small sections, not too big, to make sure that the curls are defined and last longer. You can always spray them if you really want those curls to stay the way that they are. I like them to flow a little more, so I don't. I brush out pretty much almost each section before. This is just flattening down the wig just to make sure it's laid properly. You want to make sure that when you lay the curls on the wand, the hair is pretty much straight, so it actually gets the best curl out of it. I'm not doing anything specific, just grabbing just pieces of hair and just curling them down, holding them for about 2 seconds, and continuing the pattern. With the same wand, we flatten the front of the hair, just to make sure you get that nice, smooth, flat look. It's good to use the wand for that. And then we're going to style it maybe a little bit behind the ears. I always like to leave a little bit of the baby hairs in the front of the wig so it gets that natural state. I don't really like baby hairs, so I don't do any of that. But I do leave the sideburns, Setting spray. I hope you guys enjoy.